back to DeFi, degens, drip, and farm for poverty, where on this channel, our vision is to empower the impoverished by helping you find financial freedom through crypto assets. Please subscribe and leave a comment and a thumbs up. Hey guys, welcome back to DeFi, degens, drip, and farm for poverty. So today, just going to give you guys my honest thoughts on drip, where I'm at, what I think. Is it time to head for the hills, and what am I doing? So long story short, I haven't actually been paying attention to it for the last week or so. And that's what I suggest all of you do, is find something to get you out away from the charts. I have been focusing on our project, Kaizen Clan's health and wellness project, basically blending the fragmentation of health and wellness sector together. So that's what I've been working on, and onboarding new devs and stuff like that. So that keeps me super busy. And I only saw about over the weekend, someone in the Telegram group mentioned that, oh shit, drip's going to $10 or something like that. And then that's when I saw it. So I haven't actually been paying attention, but that's what I first suggest, is you find something to keep you distracted so that you don't come in here and scare yourself to death. Now that I am aware of it, how do I feel about it? So yes, this is the absolute lowest that I've seen drip in my time frame being in it. Remember, I got in at 130-ish. I thought I was buying the dip and saw a correction, which it was. Very little, but I saw this first green candle here, maybe a second, got in, saw some price appreciation, and then it tanked. So I'm almost 3 months in and saw nothing but this ski slope, and it's been one hell of a ride. But am I concerned? The short answer would be no, because again, I've been doing my research on Forex, and I know he's building something with utility, and there are going to be bumps in the road as he does it, but he definitely has a long-term vision, and I now see where he's going with it and how all these tokens play into this ecosystem and grand vision of things. So it might take a while, but he will succeed in the long run, provided he doesn't get hit by a bus. No, I'm just kidding. But drip by itself is going to last because it's a contract already submitted. So as long as the blockchain is there, then drip will be there. So I'm not worried about drip. And additionally, I have officially dollar cost averaged my position from 130 down to approximately $23. So that is significant. Basically, if the price gets back to around this price, then I'm in profit substantially. So right now, as of the price of drip, I am at an unrealized loss of 12 grand. But let's just say it gets back to my price of 23.07. It would then put me at a loss of 2,700. So I probably need to see 25. But that would mean it would shoot to 25 today, because I'm going to continue hydrating to get my 81. So about $26. If it were to jump from right now to $26, then I would have a break-even price of what I put in. But that's not going to happen overnight. So I will continue to add to my position by dollar cost averaging anytime I, from the Piggy Bank and Pigpen and drip BUSD from the garden, adding one drip here, two drip there, hydrating, of course, that's the biggest way to increase my position. And all of that will help add more drip to my balance and improve my dollar cost average position. So do I believe drip will get back to $25? Oh, hell yeah, of course. I believe it'll get back up here and higher. So that's why I'm not overly concerned, because if drip gets back up here to $100 or more, I'm already sitting at almost 1,000 tokens. So $100 would give me, what would my net profit be at that stage? $72,000. So you can't sell all that. Yes, I know I only get 1%, but the point being that I'm not actually worried about it. I would like to see it stay above 10. Technically, I like to see it get above 20 and stay there, but I don't know how much more pain we have in the market. Nobody does. Ironically, today, though, we are seeing some kind of strange pump. I don't know why there's a 7% pump or a 6% pump on these. what's going on there, because it's still the weekend in the US and it's a holiday, so it's Memorial Day. This could be like a dead cat bounce or something like that, try to flush out some additional long positions or something. I have no idea, but it's good to see BNB being up by $320 now, because we know we are tied to drip. Remember, we have two liquidity pools. This one here that shows 1240 is tied directly to BNB price. This one here is tied directly to the BUSD price. So long story short, I'm not worried about it. I don't know how long this will take. I believe we will see some nice price appreciation, slow, not a pump. Once the farms come on pause, the ape swap thing comes on board, all that stuff. Anyone telling you the drip's gonna moon when that happens, I think they're full of shit. That's not gonna happen. We will slowly grind out of this because the macro going on right now is borderline recession on the horizon. You still have a war and all this stuff going on. So we're not gonna see this pump like we saw back here anytime soon. What we can see might be a very slow climb like this out of the low teens to mid 20s when we get the additional visibility on ape swap, because this is a larger investment basis of people that will see us, but it's not going to cause us to just skyrocket to the moon, because all those people are not going to buy in. They already are in DeFi. They are already using the ape swap platform. So all it's going to do is just lock up some liquidity and get some additional eyeballs. And it can get a few extra players. So none of those things are weighted enough to like shoot us to the moon. So if you see when we took that big price appreciation, it was because we doubled in users each time. So 2,900, 5,000, 11,000, 26,000. That is exponential growth. That's why that happened. Right now, we are going exponentially the other way, 18,000, 9,000, and now we're sitting at 5,000. So you can expect drip to remain down here for quite some time until there becomes additional adoption. And that additional adoption is not going to come just from us having visibility on PancakeSwap or visibility on ApeSwap, because those are already people in the DeFi space. That just gives us a little broader awareness and additional adoption, but it's not like billions of people, you know, that are going to all of a sudden double our user base every month. That comes from a bull market and massive product adoption. So I think we'll just slowly crawl out of that, and we'll probably hover around the 20s to 30s at some stage. When the farm comes on pause, I think first we'll see with the farms is that we'll maybe get to 20 and stick there, or probably 15 to 17 with the farms, because that just gives people a place to park their capital, other things to play in. And remember, a lot of these transactions, like the drip BUSD, goes back into the taxes go back into drip, so that will help drip. And then that gives people a place to park their capital. And then the pig pen itself, you know, where people can actually earn yield on pigs. So all of that stuff will help, but it's existing capital that's already in the space. It's not like, again, new investors. So because it's not new and it's just moving money around, and maybe a few new ones will come on board, that's why I think that this will just slowly maybe go up to the mid 15 to 18 range. Then the ape swap and scratch offs can maybe lock us at the $20 price floor, so long as we don't see a macro bear market, right? So as long as BNB stays above 300 and doesn't drop to 200, 150, 180, somewhere in there, then yes, we'll climb out and start to bounce around a higher range. But remember, the macro determines where we're going, and a lot of the investors and bigger analysts say that we have more max pain to come. So what does that max pain look like? We don't know, but it could be additional drawdowns. Some people are saying the teens for Bitcoin, which is another 50% from where it's currently at, which means altcoins will hit harder than that. We have no idea. Theoretically, it should stay above its previous low, but nobody knows for sure. And the bear market got introduced by a black swan event of the Luna UST debacle. So nobody planned for that. Well, somebody manipulated and did that, so that was definitely planned. But how it's affected the entire market, that's very interesting. So long story short, I am still very optimistically hopeful and will continue to dollar cost average my position. And can't wait for the farms to open up. Hopefully we'll hear something this week for the actual migration being done. Let's see about that. I'm going to take a look at that live with you guys because we should be able to see the contract, how much has been moved. So that'll tell us how far along Forex is in regards to the migration, because he can't get the liquidity out until people have actually given him the tokens, basically. So let's take a look at the analytics and see what it says. It's going slow, that's what it says. Actually, I wanted to look at holders. Sorry, I'm in the wrong spot. This isn't the analytics I want. This is just token transfers. So this was when we paused the contract. But let's go to the holders, because there should be a new contract that Forex was collecting these from. This is what I want. So there's 1.3 million dogs. Let's see if people have been migrating their dogs. So Pancake Swap still has 364,000. I believe this is the new wallet that he's collecting them in. So he has a lot of the circulating supply. So remember, these are locked in contracts. This one's dead. This is a contract. So there's still somebody sitting out with about 3.6K, a couple wallets actually, that haven't migrated. So that's a decent chunk of dogs, but he might still be able to do something with this amount because that gets the bulk of the Pancake Swap liquidity out. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know how this actually works, but the fact that most of it is locked up in wallets, 28, 27, that's 55, that is 70, that's 85, 87, 88. So he almost has 90% of the tokens accounted for. So maybe we'll see the migration happen sooner rather than later. So anyway, that was it for this video, guys. Just some rambling. So if you're feeling bearish, get out, find a new hobby, do something else. Don't focus on the charts. And if you're on the sidelines, not financial advice, but according to our sit rep, we can be somewhere near the floor. So $11 is our reservoir support. As long as BNB stays above 300, we will see that there. And yeah, this is definitely a great price if you're sitting on the sidelines. Could it go lower? Of course. Our supply is 178,000. It's the highest that I've ever seen. I think the highest on record was like 196,000. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, until next time, guys, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya. Hey guys, welcome back. DeFi, degens, drip, and farm for poverty. So just a short video, hopefully short, giving you guys an update on my strategy and what I plan to do and some of the cool features that are now allowed within the ecosystem. So he added this compound all stakes. I waited a little longer than 24 hours so that I could get things back to the morning time for me. So what I'm gonna do now, I have 2 of these stakes that are actually available. So I want to sell. I'm doing a 6-in-1. So these 2 that are now available, I'm going to sell and keep this in my wallet. And then I'm going to see if I can go and put them into a new unlock stake. I'm not sure, but I know there's this action to deposit, but yeah, maybe I can do it on this one. So let's see. We'll see it right here in real time if I can actually deposit on it, but it doesn't show, I don't know what amount, because it doesn't show your wallet. So I literally just sold, but I can't see how many LPs in my wallet to add to that. So the point being, I want to try to take what's available and create one larger stake that's unlocked as they come unlocked. There they are there. And then use that as a 6-in-1 strategy. So build that up. This hasn't refreshed yet, so maybe we try the refresh. And then that 6 and 1, like I told you guys, I'm going to take the pigs, break them apart, and the BUSD maybe goes into the garden or goes to buy dogs. Dogs are currently not available, but the pigs would go into the pig pen. So I am making now $3 a day on pigs. Okay, so there we go. We have that. Let's see now. Can we deposit onto this one? But see, it doesn't show you what you have, so that makes this really difficult. I think it was point. What's the exact amount? That's something that's got to be fixed. Maybe we can copy paste this. Doing this in real time, guys. Real time. Bear with me here. So I want to deposit into this stake. Try this balance. Let's see what happens. So we see now it's 13,828. Let's see if this allows me to deposit into an unlocked stake. I don't actually know how this works. It's it, successful. 13,828. Should also compound this. So let's take a copy of that just so I have it, so we can compare. And then I'm going to compound the rest, compound all. So I assumed if I had went to compound all stakes, it would have compounded these, which I don't want to do. I want to build this up. So it doesn't auto refresh, but it said it's done. Let's refresh and see. So this is why I do this, guys, so you can learn from me. And I apologize that it takes so long, but doing this live is the first time. So I want to see how this works and then just record it. That's still there, so it did not change this number, nor did it change that number, nor did it add, even though it said it did. So let's look at the transactions here and see what happened. Failed. Okay, so it didn't go through. It said successful. Maybe it's due to the number. I've seen that. So let's try this again. I think sometimes you have to round down and use a smaller number. It doesn't like the full value. So I'll just go 0.70 and try that. So let's go here, deposit 0.70. Deposit. So I got charged gas fee on that last one, I'm sure, even though it failed. So we'll find out if this works, and if not, then I'm just gonna have to withdraw it like I did on the last one, and then just keep it in my wallet, because maybe this is something he's still working on. Let's see. There's my dog. Pending. Let's see what it says. Failed. So that does not work, guys. I don't know what to tell you on that. I clearly have Pigs BUSD there, so I don't know how you deposit. Not seeing it as an option currently, so we're just going to instead claim this, and then I'll figure out the rest. So, all right, guys. Till next time. See you in a bit.